Good morning, Baltimore. Every day is an open door. So true, Nikki. It's a bit niche. Well, welcome back to the news station.
I'm Tony.
And I'm Tony.
And this is
KST 95.
today's news.
In the 1960s.
Good morning,
Baltimore.
Well, I'm Laurel.
And I'm Abby.
And this is
A bit niche. Hairspray.
Hairspray.
We should have cans
I know, we
of
should.
hairspray.
You might be thinking, what? They're doing hairspray?
Huh?
And they look like this?
What are they doing?
Well, we both wanted to dress as one of our favorite characters. He's
And not
even-
our favorite character, really.
No, but
He's the cutest.
yeah,
kind
perhaps
of.
our favorite actor in the film? Maybe?
Mine, yeah, I would
Yeah.
say, yeah.
Yeah.
And that is Link, Mr. Zac Efron.
Mm-hmm. We also attempted to make our faces look like Zac Efron. Let us know how we did.
I think it's a success.
I will tell you what, we immediately put these on and we channeled Italian men.
Italian men, yeah. When we just had our shirts, no ties, instantly we thought we looked like we're hostesses or workers at a shitty Italian restaurant. And from there, the next 2 hours of our lives forever changed.
Yeah, we did film a short film.
Yes.
Impromptu. All improv.
All improv.
And it's dense.
It's dense, it's heavy, there's multiple deaths, there's family trauma.
We laughed, we cried.
It really takes you on a roller coaster ride,
does.
and I can't wait for you all to see it.
You liked The Godfather? You're gonna love this. So, anyways, we got a little sidetracked, and I'm sorry if we do slip into those accents at some
It's
point.
gonna
It
happen.
will happen.
It's gonna happen.
It will. But for the time being, we'll try and get as much hairspray done as we can.
Yes. Because we do like
I like
the movie.
it. I like it.
I like it. I like it.
Well, okay, so let's give some background.
Yeah.
You have more experience with it than I.
Yes, I would say maybe. Yeah. When I was growing up, do we even know when this came out? Who knows? I had watched it very frequently. Again, unsurprisingly, it's a musical, therefore I liked it for the what? Music. So, really for me, I don't know how many times I've seen the film and I really liked it, but I loved the soundtrack. I had it on my iPod and I would listen to it quite frequently. Do we have a date?
2007, the one that you guys watched came out.
The original was 88, right?
Original.
1988 was the original.
Which I've never even seen that one.
Me neither.
Yeah. So yeah, we are talking about the 07. Great. Not so great year. So I had seen it, and again, it really is the music for me. I loved the music back then. Later we could probably talk music more and perform said music, but yeah, I don't know. We were also like chatting about whether it holds up today, and there's few movies I think I still like love as much, and they're often very like they're the kid movies, they're the Shrek, they're the Lion King, there's those types of movies, where this one is kind of I don't know, you get maybe more of like the jokes, more of the like serious background of it all, historical aspect to it. So yeah, I don't know. But one other little thing I was thinking about was I watched this religiously and I sang those songs religiously. And I just think maybe this had a little bit to do of like radicalizing me as a youth.
Politically.
Yeah. Maybe it was the start, the whisperings in my ear as a young lad.
Totally.
So,
young lad,
yeah.
of course.
A young lad.
Yeah. And you still, when you watched it again, did you enjoy it as much as you used to?
I think I enjoyed it just because I hadn't seen it in forever. And yeah, it was the one where there's a handful of movies where I'm like, I really don't want to watch this. But this one, I was fine with it. It was a nice sunny day. I was working during it, and I was really just blasting the music and dancing around in a pretty empty apartment.
Lovely.
What about you?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think I'd seen it probably like maybe 2 or 3 times throughout my life, so it wasn't one that I watched a lot. I of course love the music. Growing up, I always loved it more for like the fashion of it, the visuals, and I still enjoyed it. I don't know. It was a weird feeling for some reason watching it this time. Like, not a weird feeling, but I had a lot less thoughts than I thought I would.
Yeah.
Like, this is probably the least amount of notes I've ever written for a movie that we've done.
Yeah.
And I can't put my finger on why,
Right.
but I still have a lot to say,
Of course.
and especially about the incomparable Nikki Blonsky. But we'll get there.
We shall.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to do a very quick recap of what Hairspray is?
A haiku?
I think a haiku.
Okay, haiku. Let's do a little, a bit niche haiku. That didn't sound right.
No. No.
A bit niche haiku.
A bit niche haiku.
575? 757.
5. We forget every time. 575.
Okay.
Racism.
Racism is back.
Is back. It hadn't left.
Racism. Hang on. We're not starting.
I was going to say, it's a lot. A lot of syllables to start with.
Tracy. No.
Girl.
In Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Fights racism.
Fights racism.
And
And
dances. Oh, yeah, that's 7. Fights racism and dances. Brings town together.
brings town together.
There we go. Right?
Yeah. Do we change it from town or world?
World.
Yeah.
World. So
We have
girl in Baltimore.
Girl in Baltimore
fights racism and dances. Brings world together. That's Hairspray. And honestly, that's basically the whole plot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Some, B plots with love stories.
Yep.
Some inter-family drama.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's really about it. Yeah. I guess what we were kind of thinking of doing is like running through the characters, right?
Yeah. I think, talking about the characters in conjunction with like the actors and actresses.
Yes, of
because
course.
a lot of my thoughts are about the actors and actresses.
Yeah.
So
More so than any character development there was or wasn't.
right.
So.
And perhaps we can end on Tracy, and that can lead us into our discussion of Nikki.
Yeah, I think we need to do that as well.
Okay. Well, should we start easy? Should we start with Link?
Yeah.
We have to, right?
We're here.
We're here. Link's here, baby.
So to start and end my discussion of Link, I don't have any notes on him.
Honestly,
And next to nothing to say.
Same here. I mean, we were just saying before we started recording, he's kind of a nothing character
Yeah.
outside of like his looks and dancing.
He's a cutie, great dancer, great singer, performer.
yeah, and kind of like has a little bit of growth throughout.
Right. Little bit of growth, but yeah, like kind of a little bitch at first in terms of like standing up and doing what's right.
Yep.
And then I guess he ultimately does. And
Kind of.
not really. I
Yeah.
guess he brings like Inez up front.
Yeah.
And then she
Doesn't
wins.
Tracy do that? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Or no, the James Marsden, the guy, the host does, I thought.
He brings Queen Latifah up.
Oh, you're right. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He just doesn't do a whole lot for me.
Yeah. I mean...
But I love him.
Yes, and this is the kind of role that Zac Efron thrives in. You know, a heartthrob, some singing, some dancing, not too taxing emotionally, it seems.
Yeah.
So it was a great role for him at the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
One thing I will say about him / mainly Zac Efron is I love his voice and his vocal performances. So because the music's such a big deal in this for me, like Without Love, which he sings a lot on, is my absolute favorite song from the entire show and the banger of a century. So
It is a good one.
I love him for that performance.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I think he delivered a very solid performance in this film. Moving on.
Yeah.
Which is crazy considering we're both dressed as Link. But we really didn't want to dress as any of the female characters because none of them spoke to us.
No.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, we were thinking about maybe doing like Penny.
Yeah, that was one. That was going to be maybe your option. Yeah.
Like I've always loved Penny.
Yeah.
But I mean, we can talk about her now.
Yes.
She's kind of a nothing character too. She's got very few lines.
Yeah, very few lines.
I love her like little romantic interest with what's his name?
Seaweed.
Seaweed is his name?
Yeah.
Do they say that ever?
Yeah.
Wow.
Seaweed, I'm in love with you, no matter what they say.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, Seaweed.
Seaweed, you're my black
Also-
eyed and I found my blue-eyed soul. Sweet freedom is our goal. Woo!
He's so hot too, by the way.
He's
he was always my favorite.
Cute. Love him. Love him.
Penny, also kind of a nothing character.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I have much on her. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I had thoughts about Amanda Bynes, and I just like I think at this time, I wonder if she was okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Likely not.
I was going to say likely not, given the amount of lines she had
Yeah.
and her just kind of bopping around with a sucker in her mouth the whole time. Like, it was a job that she could have done if she was not all right.
Yeah. Agreed.
We hope she was all right, but
Likely not. Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's tough.
It's very sad.
I forget about her a lot, too.
Just like in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her and Lindsay Lohan kind of mixed together for me, to be
Really,
honest.
Lindsay's had the biggest like bounce back.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks incredible. She's been acting a lot. She's a mother, I believe.
Who knows?
I don't know, but I'm happy
Mother.
for Linz. I really, yes, I really hope that Amanda's doing okay. I don't know that she is, but every time like I see a movie with her in it, more towards like the latter end of her career, like this or Easy A, it just kind of breaks my heart because I know that she was really going through it.
Yeah.
So, peace up, A-Town. Oh, I miss her though.
I know, for sure. One thing I will say quick about her, Penny, as a character, is like she is in love with Seaweed, who is a black man, and like they are just like Tracy's like the forefront of this somehow like integration movement on the show.
Which like how?
I don't know. And like Penny herself is obviously now in love with like a person of color, but like Penny, I know her mom is super strict, but like Penny wasn't at that protest. Penny is zip lips. Just following him around.
You're right. Yeah.
So that's all I got to say. I guess she hides Tracy once Tracy gets in trouble, but yeah, I don't know. She's just kind of like Link. They're both sort of, I guess
very
that's
passive.
their point. That's the point of them. They're side characters. So
Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it's also kind of probably trying to show the like complexities of it at the time. Be like, well, Penny, even if she wanted to go, like her mom would murder her.
Yeah.
Link is scared of ruining his career, which he kind of like, sorry, burp. which kind of comes around to at the end. Kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And another thing is they are in high school.
Yes,
You
that's
know?
true.
So,
And another thing too, and I know I'm jumping to Tracy, but since we were talking about like the protest,
yeah, it's hard not to jump to her.
it's hard not to, because honestly that scene really bugs me because like it turns into all about her.
right away.
She
It's
is
so
at
annoying.
the front of the protest.
Yeah.
And she hits a cop.
Yeah.
And then runs away, which is crazy because all of her black friends are the ones who are going to face the repercussions.
And they all get arrested.
yeah.
Like, but you're the one who hit the police officer, inciting violence.
Yeah.
Trying to, like, I don't know, take control of the situation. Mm-hmm. You didn't.
Yeah. Like she.
And then you ran away.
Exactly. Like
Yeah,
she's really not a good ally.
I hated that. Hated that part. And then still, yeah, you have all of these people who are great friends who, like, then hid you and whatnot, getting themselves probably in more trouble. Speaking of that, this is like the one thing on the dad who I think is a sweet baby gem.
I love him.
Christopher Walken. Yeah. Here come the accents. Uh-oh. Gabagoolia. But the dad, Christopher, whatever his name is in this show, Dad.
Is it like Ed or something?
Yeah, I have no idea. He owns like the toy store
toy
thing
store.
too. So cute. He's like living his dream. And he ends up, I never realized this or remembered this part, but he's talking to his wife, Edna, who maybe we'll get to next.
Wilbur.
Yes.
Oh, yes, Wilbur.
Yeah, so Wilbur, he's talking to Edna, his wife, after Tracy gets in trouble, and he is like explaining like, oh, well, we might be eating beans for the next 2 months because I
He
bailed
bailed them
every
all
single one of them out of
out.
jail.
He's such a sweetie. He's really the hero of this movie.
He is, because he's also the one that from the jump supports Tracy's dream to go on the TV show and make it. Like, he is supportive of her speaking out. He supports her, like, being at the protest and stuff like that. Like, he's supportive all the way through and through of
He's so in love with
everyone.
his wife.
Yes. Like, I love the dad.
This heart only beats for size 60.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
And you know who I hate? Edna.
Can you elaborate?
I'm sorry.
Do you hate
Okay.
her because she's played by John Travolta, or do you hate the character?
No, I'm gonna read very quickly off. I have about 4 to 5 notes. I'm curious. First, this is actually, I'm not even going to my notes yet. I'm curious if in other musicals, if they oftentimes have men play her, or if that
Yeah.
was like, I don't see that being a thing in the 1988 film. And we've talked about this too, of like, who came to who? Who said, John, we need you to play this? Or
Did he audition?
Yeah.
Did he reach out?
what was the thought process there? I don't know. I don't have like a problem with him playing it. I think he did honestly really well.
Yeah.
His singing and kind of like him not being like the best singer and stuff worked out. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't have an issue actually with like him as him.
Yeah.
Like John Travolta.
Yes.
I think it's just like the mom in general. I just think, well, okay, my first note is Edna is a dumbass and Penny's mom is a bitch.
Yes. True on both counts.
Yeah. And Edna she kind of really pisses me off a lot of the time. One thing I will say that I like about her is when she becomes her manager, momager, when she goes to Mr. Pinky's, it reminded me of us in the negotiation competitions,
Yes.
like looking over a contract, being like,
no, not that.
not that.
When you
not
talk
that.
about royalties,
Yeah,
and you talk
like,
about,
no, you will be, like, taking on my commission and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, get it, girl. Okay, what? And that's, like, where I guess my problem lies, is Edna is a fully grown adult woman with a home, with bills to pay, with a husband who owns a business. And for whatever reason, Edna stays inside for like 20 years and doesn't get outside. Okay, clearly we have some mental health issues that we need to take care of. The reason she makes me so mad as like a character is from the jump, she holds Tracy back based on her own insecurities. So like she's insecure about her weight. She constantly makes comments about it to Tracy, and then also like limits Tracy's potential by putting her insecurities onto her daughter. She also then the Mr. Pinky's experience where they go to the store and she's like her little manager, and they get a makeover. She makes it all about herself, and she herself gets a makeover, which Tracy's like fine with, because Tracy wants her mom to be confident and all of that stuff, and that's great. But yeah, it's oftentimes then about her, and then in multiple situations, like throughout the experience, she's like an emotional wreck at all times, and it's Tracy, her like daughter who's in high school, who has to be like the emotional support for her mom. And I just think that's such an annoying character part.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, even though it's not as blatant, like, I think she's a narcissist.
yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. And like, you know, she's not like the villain. She's not like mean or anything. She's not a terrible mom, but like,
She doesn't have bad intentions.
yes, it's just like the way in which she goes about the world is like oftentimes like everyone just like looks past that type of like relationship in people, and it annoys the fuck out of me.
But it also makes sense because Tracy's kind of a narcissist, even though she frames it as like, oh, I wish like every day we could be together and integrated and like
Wish every day.
It's giving like I don't see color.
Yeah.
And like look how progressive I am. And you know, I think Tracy has good intentions, but again, like she's ignorant in her own way.
Of course.
And like Edna, I think, kind of has that as well. And I think her like being not forced to stay home, but like forced by her own account to stay home is kind of like maybe also a sign of the times. Or I think like that was pretty common with women in that era and especially like mothers. Like they're very meek. They're not supposed to speak up. They're not supposed to talk back.
Yeah.
Like always be very cautious. So like I get it, and I kind of like that she gets a little bit of a chance to like explore herself.
Yeah.
Because maybe she's like lost her identity in becoming a mother and wife and whatever. So, you know, it didn't really necessarily bother me that she gets to like go out and have this like fun day and whatever. But I do see what you're saying, where like everything turns out to be about her.
Yeah.
And everything's dictated by her emotions.
Yeah.
But that's also like a classic narcissistic mother thing.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Did you have an interruption?
I was just going to say the original cast member who plays Edna in the 1988 one was a drag queen named Divine.
It was Divine? I know a legendary drag queen. I did not know that.
What?
So that's where John Travolta comes in.
I wish they would have cast like an actual drag queen in this version, but I do appreciate that they still put someone in drag.
Laurel, I think we've done it. I just tried to unlock my phone with Face ID and it didn't recognize me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys, it thinks we're men. Now that we're men. You guys know that one?
Nope.
SpongeBob movie?
Now that we're men, now that we're men, now that we're men.
I changed my underwear now that we're men. You ever seen that one?
I've definitely seen it. I don't remember that though. No.
All right.
Nah.
Shocker.
No.
Okay, who else have we been through? I mean, we've been through a lot of them.
Yeah, I feel like we...
Very honorable mention to Queen Latifah.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Our queen,
we love
our equalizer,
her.
Queenie. We love you.
Yep, we'll text you. You
Miss
know
you,
we
girl.
will. Who is the actor who's the host of the Courtney Collins show?
James Marsden.
Okay, I like him.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. Cutie, too.
Very handsome man.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what other characters are there? That's pretty much...
I mean, there's like Amber and her mom. It's like the racist.
Oh, yeah.
Not even worth a mention in my book.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, Brittany Snow's fantastic.
Yeah, is that the daughter? Okay, yeah.
Very
I do
talented.
like her.
She's great. Michelle Pfeiffer as the mom, also very talented. They both made us hate them, so they did a good job.
Yep. Which, speaking of that, like, I've heard both of those names, which is saying something. So, like, there are a lot of heavy hitters in this movie.
A lot.
Budget high.
Which was also surprising that they then cast an unknown Nikki Blonsky for the lead role of Tracy.
Very true.
Which was a gamble for them, for sure.
Very true.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. And, I think it paid off. Like, I think Nikki did an incredible job in this movie.
I agree.
She's so very talented, which is a bummer that she is crazy.
She is crazy.
But I digress.
Yeah, I feel that completely. Has she been in anything since? And this is like for sure like her singing, right?
Yes, it is her singing.
Perfect.
She has not been in very much since then.
Yeah.
But I will get into that whenever we talk about Nikki.
Amazing. I mean, I think, are we
Is it
just
time?
fully ready for her? Do we have any Tracy thoughts anymore? I know we've made a few.
Look, I understand Tracy. Like, I get the character. I get what they're going for. And there are parts of her that I really find endearing.
Yeah.
I also find her just incredibly annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, sometimes I just want to be like, bitch, shut up a minute,
Yeah.
Like, let someone else get a word in.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think she's talented. Obviously, the actor is talented. And then, therefore, Tracy is extremely talented. And she gets an opportunity to be on the Corny Collins show, which is obviously so great. But I do feel like they really, really play up like her being like this other. But when you have the other aspect of like literally segregation happening, it's like a little wild. I guess an interesting dynamic because then she like thinks she can relate to that in some regard.
Right.
But I think if I think on it, and there's a white high school student in like Baltimore during the 60s, like Tracy is in that regard ahead of her time.
Oh, definitely.
To be like in an audition, getting asked if you would swim in an integrated pool and being like, yes, integration is the new frontier. Like, that's not asking much. That's not like some high bar, but that's like
Back
now.
then,
But
yeah.
Back then was like something. And for her to like, walk into the detention is only black children. Crazy. But
Looked like they were having a great time.
yes.
in there.
And like her, joining that and just being just a little liberal queen sometimes. Is kind of crazy. I said this that like if social media was back then, I feel like Tracy would have definitely posted the black square.
Oh, she was so black square. I mean, I'm telling you, like it's not really performative because at the time there was no like
Yeah.
that wasn't really a thing.
No.
Right? But it is giving very much like white savior complex.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, we already discussed she's at the front of the protest. She like has to be there, but then she like hits a cop or runs away.
Yeah.
Like I do think the headlines about her, like how they like spread and are pretty crazy are funny and timely and whatever. But yeah, I just think that's funny. I also think she gets called like a chubby communist girl, which is crazy.
That was so funny.
I wrote that down specifically because I'm like, oh my God, I did not like ever notice that when I was a child watching these, like whatever. But yeah, she's definitely not perfect. I think one other thing I'll mention about her is she does get on the Corny Collins show. She's a talented dancer, but it's only after she learns the dances from the other like people of color in detention and then goes on the Corny Collins show and uses their dance moves. So she is getting on the show based on the work of black artists, which for the time is right on point.
Yeah. Like I had also never noticed whenever I'd watched it growing up, but then watching it now, when they sing New Girl in Town and like the white girls sing it and then the black girls sing it. And then they're like, did you have to sing the same song? They asked Queen Latifah. She's like, well, the black girls wrote it.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course they did a better job because they fucking wrote it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, it's it's interesting that like even Tracy was okay taking things that she learned from them to get her ahead.
Yeah. And I don't necessarily think like the kids who taught her were thinking of it in such like, a negative way and stuff like that. But it is like, I guess it's good because it shows, probably the complexities of like the times also because, she's still just like, a little ignorant white girl.
Yeah. I think she
like
was...
us!
Look at us. I think she was doing the best with what she had at the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right, well, now we're going to talk about Nikki, unless you have anything else.
God, I have nothing else on Tracy, and I'm scared to talk about Nikki.
Yes, so I learned the lore about Nikki Blonsky probably like a few months ago, and I think I had known like bits and pieces about her being kind of insane, but part of the reason why we wanted to do this movie is so that we could talk about Nikki Blonsky. And if I'm not mistaken, Abby, you don't really know
not
much.
Anything really. You've hinted at bits and pieces, but that's about it.
Okay, amazing. I'm going to give some background, and then we're going to show a couple short clips that hopefully we can splice in here too for context. Yep. So, as we talked about pre-Hairspray, Nikki was relatively unknown. She grew up in New York, middle-class family, like
New York,
like very, very normal upbringing. Sorry, I got to get out of the accent.
We know how it is, me and Tony.
Stop.
Gabagool.
Gabagool. Okay, so she started acting when she was like in middle school, high school, after school type things, but really nothing big. Now, when she was 16, there was an open casting call for Hairspray, the new movie. And she auditioned, producers called her, told her that she was going to be screen tested. Now, in reality, they had already chosen her. What? And they wanted to surprise her. So they brought in a camera crew. She worked at Cold Stone. And they brought in a camera crew and had like a video call with the producer and director. And they were filming her. It was like a whole publicity stunt. And they were like, "You're our Tracy." He was like, "Well, you better scoop yourself an ice cream cone because you're our Tracy." So like from the very top, like I can see how she would get like a God complex about this because she was like told that she was chosen, like she was the one. Right?
That's crazy.
Yes, insane. So, and it like drummed up a lot of excitement for the movie too, because people were like, "Oh my God, like this unknown girl and like dreams come true, yada yada."
And she was 16?
Yeah, she was 16. So I think by the time they filmed it, she was like 17.
Crazy.
So obviously, like Hairspray happened, huge success. Post filming, things got weird. She started saying weird things in interviews. She was a PR nightmare in a lot of ways. So they kept trying to push this narrative that Nikki and Zach were like a thing. Because, obviously in the movie, they're each other's love interest. Yep. And they tried to kind of play that up a bit in the press tour. And I feel like they don't do this as much anymore. Yeah. Like there's different ways that they drum up talk and everything in press tours, like for example the Wicked press tour.
Yeah.
But at the time, like this was kind of common to think of some kind of stunt. So at the time it was like, let's pretend like they like each other.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play you a clip.
And how old is Zach during this time? A similar age?
Okay. Yeah, I think this was like right before he filmed.
How old is this man?
He's like probably almost 40.
And this is before or after High School Musical?
After. Yeah, so I think this was like around the time or right before they filmed like 17 again.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll say generally like Zach obviously had more experience in the press and in acting at this time, so he played along with this narrative.
Yeah.
But you can tell at times that he was very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So, for example, here's one where they were on, some talk show. It's like kind of seems like a teen beat type thing, and it got weird.
The email question here. This question is for Zach. Zach, you end up falling for Nikki in the movie, which made me wonder if you're to date anyone in the cast of Hairspray, who would it be and why?
He looks so different even from the movie.
I know.
You know
He's
what?
such a baby too.
I do have to say, I think me and Nikki got a thing. I don't know what it is. She was so easy to work with. We didn't rehearse that kiss. It was all natural.
Was it natural?
All natural.
How natural? Like natural enough to kiss again on television, or not that natural?
I don't know. Up to you here. A quick one?
He looks so uncomfortable.
Let's do it, Tracy. Come on, baby.
And see, she's like all over him. And he wipes his face too. Yep. It's so uncomfortable.
How's this color? That was really good.
So
Did she just yell, "Yeah, for me"?
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
I would have a hard time not screaming like that also if I was kissing Zac Efron, but
Yes.
that's fucking weird.
Yes, and things like that I think contributed to her delusions too.
Oh my God, yeah.
And because she was like plucked from her normal life into this world, given this narrative, like Zach's obviously very kind and like plays into it. The poor guy was like forced into like kissing someone that maybe he didn't want to, and he was dating Vanessa Hudgens at the time too. So, anyways,
And for him to be like, "Oh, a quick one," and then she starts like
lip
open mouth.
locking. Yes. It's like, if anything, they should just done a little like peck. But she went open mouth kiss.
Yeah.
And it's just very uncomfortable. So, things like that really contributed to it. In her mind, they're like best friends. She later, or around the same time, did an interview on the Wendy Williams talk show.
Love that for her
Yes.
and Wendy.
Yes. And we are going to watch that one. This one is a classic and shows her delusions as well, specifically with how close she thinks she is to Zac Efron.
Zach is one of my best friends in the whole world.
Okay, let me ask you something.
Okay, let's get serious now.
Do you think that he and Vanessa will go the distance and get married? Not yet, just eventually.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, D. Love you, girl, but it ain't happening. It's just, you want the truth. It's the truth.
I'm sorry to hear that too.
Sorry, Hollywood. I know him real well. I love him real well. But
Oh, you're a good, funny girl. Good. Okay.
I'm the one for Zac Efron.
So
Nikki.
it went past the point of just like publicity stunt.
Nikki.
It was like, this girl actually thinks that like she has a chance with Zac Efron. It's incredibly unprofessional. So, her behavior really kind of kept her from a lot of different like future roles. She really did not do much work after Hairspray.
Yeah.
She was on like Ugly Betty a couple times, I think, and she was on another series.
Yeah.
Cable series that I don't think made it very long. Now, the scandal. If all that wasn't enough,
Right.
because, obviously, it's like
She's
super...
still so young.
Yes.
Plucked from a normal life. Like weirdo energy on her behalf.
yeah.
But like.
But, like, nothing... It's harmless, pretty much.
Yes.
Like, she's not doing anything too crazy. Now, did you watch America's Next Top Model?
Yes.
Do you know Bianca?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if I see her, I
Yeah.
probably will. But yeah, like I think I've seen probably all of the seasons, but as they were being played, so like forever
Yes.
ago. So yeah, I don't.
And you'll see her whenever I show you this clip. But I could tell you the story, or I'll just have you watch it. But basically what happened is Nikki and her family and Bianca and her family were both at an airport in, I think it was Turks and Caicos. And a fight ensued,
Oh gosh.
and it gets pretty crazy. But
What the?
perhaps I'll let Bianca tell the story because she went on the Tyra Banks show. We could do
Nice.
a whole episode about Tyra Banks and kind of the just exploitation of these young girls. But let's hear what Bianca has to say about what happened.
In the airport in Turks and Caicos, which is an island in the Caribbean, with the star from Hairspray, the movie. What's her name again?
Nikki Blonsky.
Okay, so you were in a fight with her, and I heard about it. I panicked. I was like, what is my top model girl doing? Fighting in an airport? And it's one of the reasons why I have you here today. I chose all of these girls to be a part of Modelville. They've all touched me in a very specific way. It's true. And so I decided I wanted you guys to be here. And one of the reasons I wanted you to be here, because I'm like, what happens and what can we do to help you with this? So tell me what happens in the airport.
So my family's from Turks and Caicos, and my grandfather was dying. Well, he passed away. But at the time he was dying, and we went down to have a big family reunion to see him before he passed away. So we had an amazing time. Everything was fine. We were coming back to the States, and we were in Provo in the airport. And I walked in the middle of everything, which was the seats are really close where you sit at. And Nikki Blonsky, who I had no idea who she was at all, no idea. And she was sitting there, and her family, was a lot of them, and they were acting very posh, like, excuse me, no one next to us, please. But I had no idea who she was, and she was very rude to my aunt. My aunt had 2 babies in her arm, and she told my aunt, you can leave, like, you can go away. And I was really upset by that because, you know, my aunt and I are really close. I can tell you're upset right now. Yeah, I am upset right now because this is the first time I'm talking about it with the public. So I sat down next to her and I was talking to my brother, and she turns to me and says, you need to mind your business. You don't know what's going on. And I got really defensive and I said, excuse me, like, who are you talking to? And she went off, and there was a lot of words exchanged, and we were arguing with each other. But my mom had came over, and she was like, guys, you need to calm down. You realize you're in the airport. And before my mom could walk away from us, her father, who I didn't know was her father at the time.
Nikki's father?
Nikki's father came, and he punched my mom.
What?
He, like, knocked her out. And would you guys
knocked her out?
Knocked her out. The seats are really close, and there were tons of bags everywhere. And the way he got over the bags and everything and hit my mom with, like, such force, she stumbled back. And when she stumbled back, their whole family got up and attacked my mom, and they all started punching her, kicking her, and I'm standing there. At the time, I was still sitting down next to Nikki. This is how fast it happened. Still sitting down next to Nikki, and I look at her, and she takes her foot and just, like, kicks my mom in her vagina. And that's when my mom, like, fell out completely, and both the families were arguing, and it was like a scene out of a movie. Yeah. And my mom, the airport security finally came and separated everybody, and they called us, I don't know if I can say this, but you know, they called us snakes, and they called us, get these animals out of here. And her father and mother started saying, they got rabies, my daughter has to get shots. This girl got rabies, she gave it to my daughter.
Did you bite her daughter? Did you bite her?
I didn't touch Nikki.
I'm not saying that you have rabies, I'm just saying. I was just wondering if you bought her, if you bit her.
I didn't touch her.
Did you and Nikki fight at all? Nikki, were there any altercations?
When Nikki kicked my mom, I went and I grabbed her arm, and she grabbed my earring. Had really big door knockers in it, and she grabbed it, and like I pulled my ear down so she wouldn't rip it. And her mom sat on her to get her off of me because her mom saw what was happening. And that was that.
How are you dealing with everything now?
So
what the fuck?
Yeah, so it's pretty bad. And that situation basically ruined any career that she had.
Yeah.
Rightly so. And it's the fact that it was her whole family.
Her whole family.
As well.
Also, like, it's obviously not okay if your father punches someone else's father, but is he charged for this? Like,
yes. So,
oh my God.
Yeah, he did. He was incarcerated for some time, I think, in Turks and Caicos. Caicos
because they were still there. Yep.
Yeah, he did get out though on bail. But yeah, it's pretty serious. And it's pretty crazy, too, that they're all so racist, especially since the movie that made her famous is about ending racism.
Literally integration.
Yes. So, obviously, she didn't learn anything throughout making that. Yeah. And Bianca's mom was injured so badly from it. Like, she was in the hospital in ICU, like, for days. It was bad. Yeah. So, any thoughts over there, Austin?
That's wild.
Yeah,
wild
it's pretty
stuff.
wild. It's pretty wild. So you would think maybe after such a scandal, she would think, maybe I'll take a step back.
I'm gonna lay low.
I'm gonna lay low.
I'm gonna chill.
Mm-hmm. No, she kept trying to get booked and didn't get booked.
Of course, good.
And then she went on ET, Entertainment Tonight, maybe, I don't know, like a couple years later maybe, to kind of talk about the situation, to talk about kind of woe is me, like I can't get any work.
Yeah.
And they bring up the fact that this was around the same time that Zac Efron went to rehab for a little bit.
Yeah.
And she's just fucking crazy, man. There's just a short clip of her being insane.
Another Hairspray star has seen his share of trouble. Zac Efron acknowledged he had been in rehab.
What went through your mind?
Picked up the phone.
Mm-hmm. What'd you say to him? I love you.
Sorry.
How is he coping?
He's a wonderful guy and he is super strong. So nothing could take him down.
Years after Hairspray. They likely haven't talked in years. And I picked up the phone.
I picked up the phone.
I told him I love you.
Like, honest to God, her level of delusion and like
It's
that
insane.
sounds like an Abby Lee Miller interview.
Truly.
Like the level of like just absolutely not touched down on earth.
Yes.
And the fact that you had this one incredible thing happen to you, you had a show around you or you had a movie around you, like brings you to this other level that you just are not on.
Yeah. I mean, could you imagine like an Abby Lee Miller, Nikki Blonsky combination? Those two
Lethal.
would be electric in
Just
not a good way.
Two big white ladies
Yeah. Who are like also evil.
let loose.
Yeah.
On the
Let them
run.
loose.
That's crazy.
Boy. Yeah, other little crazy things about her. She just still won't shut the fuck up. Well, about anything, but especially about Hairspray. And there's a compilation of tweets from her. They were just so ridiculous. She would tweet at like other famous people like John Stamos, Jordan Sparks, Bruno Mars. Every single one she goes, and these are almost all the exact same. They say, hi, at Bruno Mars, it's Nikki Blonsky, the actress from the movie Hairspray. I really love your music. Awesome job. Just wanted to tell ya. Love your music. You're the real deal, man. This is Nikki Blonsky from Hairspray. Miss seeing ya. How are ya? Miss you, Jordan Sparks. Let's chat soon. It's Nikki from the movie Hairspray. Like, it's
How are you, handsome?
Yeah. Insanity.
It was so nice to meet you the other night.
Insanity. So yeah, it's kind of her whole thing. And even still today. And her family is still quite involved as well. So I got a lot of this info from a video from a creator who does kind of like pop culture blogs and stuff. And a lot of his content went viral recently because like resurfacing all of this Nikki Blonsky shit, right? Nikki Blonsky's mom is in his comments like defending the airport attack.
No.
Just being fucking crazy. So like her whole family is still insane.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Who's the TikTok creator? So we can, or the content creator?
Kaylin Berry. Cool. Kaylin Berry. Well, perhaps we'll tag him here.
Yeah.
So now, even though she's not booking jobs, Cameo has become her main source of income. And her cameos recently have gone viral as well because, in some of them you can tell she's visibly intoxicated or on something. On some of them she's on the toilet. Yeah, it's a lot.
Wild.
Yes, which is also why I purchased us a cameo from Miss Blonsky.
Of course we did.
So we will be watching that to round out this episode.
Live, neither of us have seen it. I'm the most excited for anything I've ever been.
Yes. And in quite the plot twist as well, she has recently married her girlfriend, longtime girlfriend.
Would you look at that? She has a wife.
A couple years ago. Yep. And allegedly they met because her now wife was a big fan and had reached out to her via social media. Jesus. Yes.
That's something.
It sure is.
She's probably really happy
to
be with a fan, if I'm being honest.
100%. Yes. And here's another very short clip from her Instagram Live one of these days when people are like, can you just shut the fuck up about Hairspray?
Yeah, I love an Instagram Live.
Do you think, is Michael Jordan ever going to stop talking about basketball? No, he's not. He's not. Why? Because that's what he loves. That's what fuels him. That's what he's good at.
It's kind of giving us. I'm not
So guess what? As long as Michael Jordan's talking about basketball, as long as Shaq's talking about basketball, as long as A-Rod's talking about baseball, as long as Cher's talking about, say, I'm gonna fucking talk about Hairspray whether you like it or not. And if you don't like it, you can kindly take yourself off of this live. And if you don't, I'll remove you myself. So there you go. Do I listen to Amy Winehouse? Absolutely.
And that's it.
Absolutely, I do. Are you stupid? Of course I listen to Amy Winehouse. That's wild.
Yeah.
Wild. Yeah, she also does definitely sound a little drunk or high.
There she definitely
or something in there.
Absolutely, I do.
It's just like, God.
It's a little slurry.
Yeah, it's tough.
Mm-hmm.
That's really tough. Like, you hope, obviously, she finds help in that.
Yes, exactly.
Because, like,
there's
also
obviously
in
issues.
some regard, if there was not the rest of the, like, terrible stuff that her and her family has done, it's like, it's okay to be proud of, like, booking this role and stuff. Like, I don't shut up about much, so I get it, but
girl, famously terrible at reading a room.
No, yeah.
So that's the background. That's the lore on Nikki. So now you know.
Yeah, now you know.
Yeah, and honestly, it made it really hard for me to enjoy Hairspray this time. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say, I'm very happy that I did not know about all of the lore prior to it.
It changed it.
It definitely does. It definitely does.
Yeah.
And obviously that's a big negative and why she wasn't booking more roles, because of how it does actually impact, whether it should or shouldn't, or you want it to or not. The way she was acting afterwards impacts how people view the movie. So.
Exactly. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
I'm so scared.
I know. I purchased this.
What is her hat?
I don't know. She's wearing like a Newsies cap.
I'm so scared, Laurel.
Yeah.
Please don't hit play yet.
Okay. I purchased this last week maybe, and she responded with a video an hour later.
1 hour?
And if you've ever purchased a Cameo, you know that they have like up to 7 days to respond. So very, very quickly. And it was very, very hard for me not to watch this until now.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
I don't know.
No, I'm actually not ready. Please do not hit play yet. I need to take a pause.
Okay.
I need to.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, hold on. All right. Let me just actually.
I mean, it could be crazy. It could not be crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea what we're in for.
So,
I don't know how long this is. It could be literally 30 seconds. Oh I don't know.
I'm honestly sweating, Laurel. I'm really nervous. Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hang on. I'm going to turn the volume off. No, I'm just going to open it so we can see how long it is.
Okay.
It's 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute flat.
Exactly.
1 minute flat. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
She's obviously in her kitchen.
Yes. Yes, that's what I was going to ask. I was going to say, can you tell us? That was my next thing of what you told her.
Yeah, it was $71, which is crazy.
I was going to say, are we going to say the price of this?
It was $71, which I do think that she has upped the price recently because she's become more
viral,
I suppose. The prompt was please send a congratulatory message to I don't remember if I said our names, Abby and Laurel, for finishing their 1 year anniversary of their podcast. I said these girls are really trying to make it big, so any advice would be appreciated.
Laurel!
And I said, I know these girls would love to hear you sing. So I hope we get all of that. I really hope we get all of it.
I don't want to.
Look, it's only a minute, so like, what could she possibly have done?
What do you mean?
I don't
she
know.
could do anything.
I was really hoping for something longer, so this is a bit of a Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Okay. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Are we going to just play it through and react? Or what are we going to do?
I think we should probably just play it through and react. I think so.
And we're going to talk in the mic while it's happening.
I think
I'm having a really visceral reaction right now. I'm actually scared. I'm scared.
I think we should try really hard to watch it through without speaking.
I need Austin to see the visual first.
Yeah, Austin, you want to come over here?
Because I need Austin to watch with. Wait, should we bring Max up too? Does he want to see?
I'll show him after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need you to see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
And we're trying not to talk. Okay, I can do it. Yes.
Hi, Abby and Laurel. It's Nikki Blonsky, and I heard that you two are some of the nicest kids in town. And I heard that you're some of the hardest working kids in town because you have been working so very hard this past year on your podcast. Yes, I am so excited for you. Your fans reached out and told me the amazing news that it is your 1 year anniversary of releasing your podcast. And you two have worked so very hard and you have big dreams. And please know that I am so proud of you. Your fans are so proud of you. They are so appreciative to you. And they want to let you know that they just adore you and to keep going. They can't wait to listen to some more podcasts. So I wish you two well. Keep up the great work. Good luck. And always remember to never let anything stop your beat. Bye, friends.
That was the most generic cameo I've ever seen.
They're ready for more podcasts.
And they can't wait to listen to more podcasts.
I can't!
I really wanted it to be crazier than that. I'm not going to lie. But it was kind. It was kind.
It was very, very kind. Mm-hmm. I love it. I also love
Honestly,
that
she looks good. She
fully,
looks good.
Yeah, she looks good. Yeah, she's very cheery, very, very cheery.
Mm-hmm. She seems lucid.
I was gonna say a little, maybe
a little slurry, but she's there.
A little cuckoo.
Well, but that might just be her baseline.
Her baseline, yeah. I think she was creative in working in the lyrics of the songs.
Yes. You can tell this is not her first.
No. I do think it's actually hilarious because our fans requested this cameo.
It was me.
It was us.
It was me.
Can we watch it again and react?
Yes.
Hi, Abby and Laurel.
Oh my god.
It's Nikki Blonsky, and I heard that you two are some of the
is crazy.
nicest
Hat is
kids
wild.
in town.
I really wish she
heard
would have
that you're
sang
some of the
more.
hardest
Yeah, me
working
too.
kids in town
We are
because
hardworking.
You have been working so very hard this past year on your podcast. Yes, I am so excited.
Yes.
Your fans reached out and told me the amazing
Your
news
fans
that it
reached
is
out.
your 1 year anniversary of releasing your podcast. And you two have worked so
very hard.
And you have big dreams. And please know,
We do have big
that
dreams.
I am
dreams.
so proud of you. Your fans are so proud of you.
They are.
They are so appreciative to you. And they want to let you know that they just adore you and to keep going. They can't wait to listen to some more podcasts.
Can't wait to listen to some more podcasts.
Good luck, and always remember to never let anything stop your beat. Bye, friends.
Bye, friends.
It was a very corporate message. It was very corporate.
They cannot wait to listen to more podcasts.
Don't you let anything stop your beat. Bye, friends.
Bye, friends.
You know, worth $71?
No.
But
it's a write-off.
It's a write-off.
It's a business expense.
It's a write-off.
I do taxes. I'm a businessman.
She knows how it works.
So it's written off.
That's right.
Business woman special.
Can't wait.
More
Our
podcasts.
fans are asking for more podcasts to listen to.
Yeah. You guys are putting an S on it. She didn't put an S.
I think she did.
Yeah, she did.
I think she did.
I think it was they're ready for more podcast.
No, I think your fans like your podcasts. They want more podcasts.
We'll have to rewatch
We'll find
it.
out. We'll find out. But we need a break from it.
I don't. I'm going to listen to it on repeat when I go to sleep.
I'm going to send it to you. It is like surreal getting cameos though. Have you ever gotten one?
No.
It is weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Very weird.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, okay, she like starts by saying her name and then, yeah, she's like, you're working very hard towards this thing. And you're like,
You're like, you know what I am? You're talking to me directly.
Huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is, yeah, it's kind of surreal.
Sure is.
We need to get one day from someone who's like not a racist. Or like maybe hasn't been doing things that are super problematic.
Yeah.
Might mean a little bit more.
It sure might.
Well, on that note, kind of leaves us in a weird mental space.
Yeah, I'm guess I'm gonna sing.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. We got to sing.
'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart's keeping time to the speed of sound. Was lost till I heard the drums and I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. Ever since the whole world began, a woman found out she can shake of a man. And now I'm gonna shake and shimmy at the best that I can today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean and the sun from the sky. Can wonder if you wanna, but I'll never ask why. Gonna hold me down, I'm gonna spit in your eye and say that you can't stop the beat.
We're good.
Hell yeah, we are. Hell yeah, we are.
Any more?
No, all I have to say is it was another great episode.
It was another glorious
day here in Baltimore.
In Baltimore.
I'm Link.
And I'm Link.
And I'm Link.
And I'm Link.
And in fact, I'm Tony.
And I'm Tony as well.
No, I'm Tony.
No, I'm Tony.
Well, guess what? I'm Link now.
Well, now I'm Link too. We're gonna have a fight after this.
Recording out live. World Star! Did you guys have World Star in high school? Like, did your fights go on World Star?
Like, did they get put on World Star?
Right.
No.
Oh, okay.
Did yours?
Yeah, so like kids would fight in high school and people would record it and then,
put it on World
people
Star.
would yell, World Star! And then like there was a website, World Star, and like...
I know what World Star is.
Yeah, and then what fights would go on there.
That's crazy. Did you guys have a lot of fights?
A lot, yeah.
Oh my God. We're going to have to do a mini-sode on the fights.
Yeah, I'm sure they're still on there. Like kids got tased in school. That's on World Star. Someone got tased in the second parking lot at school and literally some guy, and it was like not funny, but like he literally got tased and then his like another person who was recording yelled, World Star. It was so bad.
I hope he's okay.
He is, I'm sure.
Right.
I'm sure.
All right. Well, anyways, I think it's time to wrap.
Wrap it up.
I'm Laurel.
And I'm Abby.
And this has been
A Bit Niche. Like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell.
Ring that bell.
Oh, I can hear the bells. It's a bit niche. The Corny Collins Show is now integrated.
Now and forevermore integrated. It's like, does he just get to decide that?
Yeah.
I didn't think he was
All
really
right,
in
Corny.
charge. Yeah, but good for him.
Good for him.
Good for us.
Love it.
Good for race relations.
And things of that nature. But not for Nikki Blonsky.
Nope.
And that's all, folks.
And that's all she wrote.
Bye, friends.
Bye, friends. Don't let anything stop the beat. Stop your beat.